I'm wearing this because my hair's a mess and I just can't be asked to fix it. Or a video. It's getting up there again. It's also like 8 a.m. Literally the sun rose like 10 minutes ago. So my parents are still sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. But what I do want to do is play No, I'm Not Human. All I know about this game is that like Markiplier played it once, Corey played it once, Queso has a series on it or something. It's made by the same person that made Mouthwashing, Critical Reflex, and Buckshot Roulette. But other than that, I know nothing about this game. So, you know, I just finished Mouthwashing, so I feel like this is a good, you know, chance to just try out No, I'm Not Human. No? Does everyone disagree? No? Alright then. Anyways, should we get started? The head cap with the headset looked so stupid, so I ended up getting my hat and putting that on instead. I got AirPods on as well, because I don't want my, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't make sense. So anyway. If you put blindfolds on me, and I opened up this game, I think I'd be playing Cyberpunk. What is this Cyberpunk OST? Listen to it. Am I wrong? That sounds exactly like Cyberpunk. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But we'll see. Let's get into it, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. That's tough. Let's look at the settings. Alright, I think that's everything, right? Collection. So I know that there's like different endings. Are these what the endings are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that what that is? Are these the endings? What's this? Oh my god, what? Is this characters? You can unlock characters. 68 of them as well. Okay. Why can you... Bro, this game is wild already. Alright, let's just get into it. Hyper-realistic photo. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading these out. My bad. Yeah, I remember. It's a real video. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Little kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? So far, this is some high quality stuff. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Like, this looks good. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh my gosh, you actually walk around and shit. I thought it was just a point and click. I don't know why I thought it was a point and click. Hold on. I want to increase the volume because it is quieter than I expected. Okay. Oh, bedroom. I can't sleep now if someone comes here looking for shelter. From what? Okay. Okay, sensitivity might be a little bit too high. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Okay, I think this is fine. Doesn't look like you can run either. Also, I'll open the door in a second, just wait. There's no cigarettes left. I can use the phone. Alright, let's see who's there. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Okay. And that there are people coming from... Rex. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? It's either gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Okay. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are you and your wife? How are your wife and your daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. In the kitchen? See you in the morning. So does this guy just regularly come over or something? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Does that mean... Is that like my cue to go bed? Rumoralia, 31. Let's look at the environment a little bit. Looks like we have a cat, a sphinx. Got a radio over there, a jar of what? Kombucha. Ah, is this like a save? Favorite drink makes me... Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Oh, duh. Why did I act surprised? My favorite drink makes me feel, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Did I just waste it? I thought it was like just there. Alright. I guess we can go to bed. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What do you mean by that? Do we have a creep on our hands? Is our MC a creep? Let's go to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission from of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Yeah, he looks normal. Don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Okay. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nope, I don't look that way anymore. Alright, looks like I've interacted with everything, yeah. Who's in my house talking? Yeah? Oh. What's this? Toro. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Okay, so we're a Christian household. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Oops. Fuck, I just missed that. Shit. Can you say that again? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the only rule. In the corner. Then again, Dad never gave... Oh, I didn't even see that first part, I guess. Who keeps talking around in my house? This looks good, you know. I thought this entire game was just going to be green, but... Hold on. This is actually not bad. I guess the green is supposed to be like night vision. It sounded like someone was in my room. Oh, it's the radio. What is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting volume is on the left. If you still can't get signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for wave you need with the right knob. There's a warning here. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Okay. Speed up. Instructions. Put down. Does that sound like breathing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Holy. Is that the only message here? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh. Do not leave Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Damn. Scary stuff. Anything more? Oh, I guess not. Just forced me to put it down. Alright. What's that lightning bolt there? Like that energy symbol. Is that stamina? This door's open. What's here? Marilyn Monroe? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Anything else? What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Why is this guy so like... I don't even know what the word is. Not depressed, but... negative. Oh, hello. Don't point at that chair just yet. I'm not done. Once pulled out the fancy... Only... Bro, what is wrong with me today? Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Anything else to interact with apart from my man? No? I'm gonna leave him there for a sec. Hold on. Storage room. Got a printer, box over here. He said back then, when I'm done with you... When I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Who is that? Like my dad that I'm talking about? Oh wait, is that the same person that was in the picture earlier? The one that I called Marilyn Monroe. So did I have like a woman or something? Was I with someone? Did I have a partner? Oh, I can use the phone. Okay. I know there's going to be some secret numbers there that's going to help unlock certain stuff. A house with a history. Explore the past of your home. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into another. Ah, smart. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Interesting. Nothing else here? Don't think there's anything else. Alright. Let's go to the kitchen. Damn. So it's all true, after all. Well then. Everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. I don't know if that's sound advice. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Didn't you literally do that last night? But I guess I know this person. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? Yeah, I'm not gonna... Let's get more information instead of getting opinionated. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. He's got like 20 hours on this game. Just don't forget that to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Is that what that is over there? So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. So there's other things you can do apart from talk to them. And if you let them in, you could do stuff that will take energy. What is this game? And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. So the window that I didn't want to look out from. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. I got you, fam. Okay. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Oh, by the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a bit and relax. That feels like a very specific mechanic. Oh, here they are. World's gone to shit, but cold beer still hits right. Got a little cockroach. Okay. Sure. Nothing else? That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. So is that mechanic to go to sleep? My energy's wasted. From that. Oh wait, hold on. I thought I could interact with more of them. Alright. Loneliness and isolation. Should we try calling him now? What would happen if I try calling him now? Oh, it's over there. I didn't even need to take a picture of it. Alright, let's try it. Invalid. Okay. Beer they won. This changed. Where's my Sphinx? Is it... I don't want to think that. Still the same dialogue? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to bed. Nighttime. I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? That's why I was saying that earlier. Can I not look out the window? Not yet. Someone is knocking on my door. Okay, so... I guess I can't do any of this during the night. I can't even use the phone during the night. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. You forgot his name? Oh wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor. Or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? What is that smile? This game, these types of games, like Who's at My Door? I haven't played it, but I've seen Charlie play it. They, on purpose, make the characters look so, like, unusual to throw you off. She's just the cutest little daughter, isn't she? How did you get in here in one piece? Bro. That's a full-grown man. I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out at night and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. If he ends up dead because of me, I don't know what to say. Oh, someone else here. Alright, can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Huh. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Palatable? What the hell does that even mean? Palatable. Of food or drink pleasant to taste. Of an action or proposal. Acceptable or satisfactory. So they didn't find his behavior satisfying or acceptable. Palatable. I'm gonna start using that. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Okay. Because it's early days, I still don't know what the, like, telling is that someone is a visitor or not. So we're going to experiment a little bit. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I've never seen one, so I couldn't say. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No. I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. You know what? Like I said, we're going to be experimenting a little bit, so let's let him in. Fucking Giga Chad. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, so where is he then? Hold on. Before I answer that door. So what, he's just chilling in one of these rooms then? Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay. Interesting. Looks like I've got a nice fit of it. Look at that. Anyway. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... How did you survive? Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, so as you can imagine, I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. Why is everyone just having bad luck? What will we do now? What do you think will happen? I can't even speak. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it's all over soon. Tell me it will be over soon. Now, she said that it was hot, as if she was out in the sun and survived, so I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. But... Bye? Yeah, bye. Look, she's saying that as if she doesn't know if she's using it correctly. That's defo a visitor. 100%. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Got the death slinger. Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head instead? Sorry about all that banging. It's just... You wouldn't believe what I saw digging that last hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury them. They just leave them where they fall. Someone will basically cremate them anyway. Did you see something out there? Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore. Anyway, folks stopped caring about proper send-offs. I tell you, sun will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights are too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurtured it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. I don't know, you know. He was a bit aggressive with the banging. Wow, you break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life, and for what? You come home and it's empty? Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole and I ain't leaving it ever again. Sorry, man. Looks like no one else will be coming tonight. So where's the NBA star? Can't open that. Can't use the radio. When can I look out the window? Oh, got some energy. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels are also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murderers over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Okay, we're about to get some information that will let us be able to tell who's who, right? Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, and that is perfect white teeth. Early reports seem to back this up. Interesting. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Is this... I don't know how reliable that is. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. We'd need a bit more data to confirm that. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call. I'm gonna take a picture of it just in case it doesn't go onto the wall. (787-696) and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Okay. This sounds like it's gonna be another important mechanic. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. I'm gonna interact with it every single time, just to see if anything changes. Ah, this is the window. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. I didn't know I could do that. Anything new? It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Send your photos to us by email to... Oh my gosh, bro, hold on. Yes, I am human verification agency and we'll handle the rest. Okay. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. Interesting. So, when you find a channel that works, you just stay on it. I don't have to keep looking around for more. I'll check that in a second. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk to... Yeah, it's all the same. Where's that damn cockroach? I'm gonna do it every day. Where is it? I just saw it run past, but I didn't try and squash it. Don't tell me that's a one-time only. Oh my gosh, the damn thing. Come back out, you disgusting beast. Oh, you know what? I'll give up. Alright, let's try calling a few of these. Whoa. I don't know, I thought that looked different for a sec. Alright, let's try neighbor real quick. 767077. Cool. See if he's alive after his daughter came after him. Hello neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people into? How'd you sort out the issue with food? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? Ooh. If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes for us. It takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump into conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. He's right though. Like that's just not reliable enough. Any questions? I know that we got the food delivery service now, but I just want to make sure. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something, yeah, okay. Don't know the number. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we gotta go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? I think that's everything, right? Cool. Let's order some food. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll hold off for a bit, because he said I've stocked up, so I don't want to end up wasting it. I need to check myself. Teeth. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitors signs for the first time. Hey, listen, I might be a visitor, but worth the teeth. Shit. White. I didn't think I'd ever see the day someone complains about white teeth. Smokers would kill for these. Literally. Okay, so that wasted an energy. That's interesting. Okay. Oops. Did this change? Cucumber day 2. Alright. NBA superstar. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out? I need to test you. What does that even mean? Let's do it. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. That could just be the angle, you know, because it's quite bright here. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. I quite like this guy. Pull out the gun. I have a gun? I'll let him be. I like him. As grumpy as he is, I quite like him. I like his, I mean. Alright, is that it for the day then? I'm gonna try looking out the windows next. Alright, let's go to bed. I think I'm done for today. What? So how do I go to bed? Oh, there we go. I thought I had to drink to go to bed. Interesting. Still nothing. Ooh, you see the neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Interesting. What about down here? The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears that they have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn. Okay. So what's the goal of the game? To survive a certain amount of days, or like what? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. This kind of reminds me a little bit, just a tiny bit, like 60 Seconds. Where it's like you go day by day and, you know, you make decisions that are either risky or beneficial. So, I'm wondering if bringing in these visitors or these strangers will give us benefits later on. Let's see. For a safe place to weather the storm, would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay just for a little while? If not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't have pushed you. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Something's off about these people. I want to bring them in, but I just don't trust them. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife's very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about Energeca? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's safety. So what would you say? Will you help us? Yeah, let's see what that is. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. They're a bit off, but you know what? I'll give him benefit of the doubt. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Harsh promise. Hey, hello? I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basement? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? So why don't you just go home? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. Huh. My mom loves sunbathing too. So yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? This is rough, man. Do we let the kid in? Is there any... There's nothing like weird about the kid. It does seem just like a angsty teenager. Alright, we'll let them in. Never mind. You already got a couple in that spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, they're doing things my way. Then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed neat. Ooh, I mean they gave me the Energetica, so I can't. Oh, Energeca. Pff, whatever. I shouldn't have wasted my time on you. Oh, hello. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you end up here? I was heading to the capital planning a trip, but then they closed the borders and now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing by. I'm just passing through, really. You picked a hell of a time of sightseeing. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. Come in. I appreciate it. Again, we're still in the experimental phase. It's early days. Looks like no one else will be coming on for tonight. I can't call. That can only happen during the day. I can open this, but I'm not going right now. I'll check during the day. Still the same. Interesting. Someone just coughed inside there. Alright. Let's head to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Okay. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Nice. Dirt under their fingernails. Okay. Ah, because they've been climbing. Okay, this one's a little bit more. You know what I mean? The teeth, not so much. But this one's a little bit more. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report. regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitors' invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Damn. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand the suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Whether I might be a visitor. Can I turn into a visitor? Help us help. That would be crazy if I was a visitor this entire time. But it also wouldn't make sense. But that's just because I'm lacking information. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Okay. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. So you could just turn into a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Dead by Daylight reference. Sorry. They'll cast you out. They'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of your pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Interesting. So we got two ways of checking if we're visitors. Sounds like we can actually get turned into one, and I wonder if that's because of the people inside. Maybe they can turn us into a visitor. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. What even is that? Why are you saying that whenever I pick that up? Is anything ever going to change? Maybe if I take up a certain amount of people, they'll end up taking up more and more. Yeah, it looks like it. Come on, baby, don't pound. Why are you guys out on the street? I'm gonna test them. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Maybe he's like, he knows that she's a visitor and he doesn't want to accept it. Kind of like a zombie situation, right? Like if your loved one gets turned into a zombie but you don't tell anyone. Like if they get bitten. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't. Yeah. Hands or teeth? Let's do hands. Yapadoodle. My wife and I keep clean, don't we? Honey? Oh, I skipped that by accident. Honestly, even in times like these, it's mighty weird to not take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. I didn't even get to check properly. Let's do teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Those look perfect white. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased me about them in school too. Oh, maybe like literally straight and white. Okay. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by some kind of monster they once were. Yeah, I'll let them chill. Oh, did not mean to do that. That is what it is. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes, only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? That fucking cockroach, man. I'll get it at some point. Nothing else. Nothing else to interact with here. What's our best friend doing here? What are you up to? Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all of this, and now one day I'll hang from The chandelier over the whole baptized world. Wait, what? Looks like the conversation's over. We have to protect this man. We have to protect him. I don't know why, but I completely forgot about this guy. I need to check myself. No. If only I can get out of this place. Where'd you plan on going to? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn son, screw it. And screw that whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. You think I'm infected? Let's check his hands. My hands? You're looking for some kind of rash? How can I tell? That's so hard to tell. They're a little sunburned, but maybe it's like grayed out and then the actual noticeable part of it is colored in, because I noticed with a couple it was around like the back of their hand as well. Anyway. I'll leave you alone for now. Let's see what are... Alright, let's call everyone. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was the pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Pale, tall thing. That better not be my man over there. I trust him. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Damn. Thanks, you take care too. Alright, let's call the food lot. See what happens. I was just gonna save it for whenever the game just prompted me, but you know what? I just want to see. Hello, you reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. 1 can of coffee. I'll take the coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Notice how physics is white. Why is that? Or psychic, sorry. Physics. I might be just reading too much into it. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are not able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? What should I know about the nail sign? Thank you for that. Sorry. Let me ask this one. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Okay. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and false results. Please state your question. What about my teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Okay. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Alright. Last one. Can I just... No, I can't be asked. Hello. Please hold while we're... Can't even speak. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hi. Hello. Who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright. Never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. You don't leave offerings for the house, spirit? No wonder the visitors took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? Do I? I don't think so. Do I? I don't think so. No. Okay, so OF4 is off the table. Was that a trick to try and get people to close the game? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Did I see kombucha? Isn't that the save thing? I don't know. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it will do if it gets you to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your voices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify this type of spirit, so there's nothing I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal service is now complete. Thank you for something, because I skipped it by accident. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialist needs to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. Your feedback is very important for us. Keep control over your body. I guess that means like you know, manage it. Interesting. Why were you guys out on the street? Well, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. We realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Hey, listen, I'm very generous, okay? But I've got my eyes on you. I don't have a computer, right? I know I have a printer, but I don't have a computer. Alright, well. Let's go to bed. One second. We've been recording for 50 minutes. 58 minutes, I should say. Okay. Nothing, huh? Yes, I'm coming. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. Looks like he called them in. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Bro, he better be fine, you know. Family day. The charred husks over the teenage bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I need to experience one of these visitors at some point, so I have like a really good idea. I wonder if like them talking behind the doors in these rooms could be a telling sign. You know? Alright, I'm coming. Chill. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hi, Forest delivery here. Didn't think the deliveries were still going. You know, didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay for tips, or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah, thank you for the coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Damn. Bro, I've seen him in thumbnails, but like actually seeing him in game. So, we meet again. Who? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. What should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning? Just open in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. What? Who? Why am I acting like I know this guy? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I am from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Were you hoping to find her here in town? I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this damned business with the sun, they've been crawling out their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down. Where's your weapons? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Vermin idea of fun. Nothing human about him. Nothing human about him, except the skin they wear, kid. I like this guy. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. Wipe him out. Wipe him out. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. You might actually just protect us. Looks like no one else is coming for tonight. Okay, nothing else I can interact with, maybe? No. No one in here? What about in here? Any noise? No. Okay. Bro, I wonder what's behind that window. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitors invasion. Look at that. Looks like we've got 3 slots now. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Cool. That one's more telling. But I mean, because everyone's out at night. I don't know. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Okay. This one is a bit more reliable. It's probably definitely going to be a lot easier, especially at the door, hopefully. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. BB. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through the Forest Food Delivery. Call now 787-696. I saw a room since, like, maybe it's just a mouse. I was gonna say I saw it had sensitivity controls as well. Welcome, Mr. Fuck. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor. Wait, what? He's not coming? Hold on. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be able to... Bro, what was that? That was so quick. How was that fair? Alright. NBA, how you doing? Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why'd you ask? Do you have a fever? I'm not the one with a fever, it's the whole fucking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying. The glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. The planet is trying to shake off like blood-bloated fleas. One day, it will succeed, you know. And don't think it will be painless. Ugh. Fuck off, please. I don't feel well. We'll give him one more day and then we'll test him. Okay, so they're both here now. Come on, baby, don't pout. How far do you have to go? Honey, here isn't all that great with directions. If we can find someone to help us, then it would probably be a 2-day trip. And that's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, that'd be swell. Then it's a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mom now? That timing's all over the place. Hey, who knows what's happened to her with... What... I can't even speak. Who knows what happened to her? Bro, who knows what's happened to her, what with things being the way they are. Her phone's turned off too. We haven't been able to reach her in days. What if she needs help? We're gonna make sure she's okay. Nights are way shorter these days. Pretty darn scary walking around outside. But it's alright. We'll see your mum soon, sweetheart. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. Is he talking about... Here's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too. Is the tall, pale visitor the one that we saw at the door? Right? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it. Interesting. Okay. The one guy I trust least though is this one over here. If only I could get out of this place. Why didn't you leave earlier? I told you there was always something in the way, one thing after another. Besides, I thought now was the perfect time to travel. Finally get some sun on my skin. If I'd known things would turn out like this, then I'd gone sooner. Seen the world while I still could. Now I only ever see it in pictures. All those countries gone to hell. Let's test them. You think I'm infected? Let's go for eyes, because you know, never tried it before. Good thing I brought my sunglasses. Okay, I'll let you chill. Should I check myself? Let me check my eyes. Oof. That's not good. They're red. Motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Perfect white teeth. Red eyes. I have to check. Hands. Okay, at least they're clean. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay. I wonder if I'm turning. And also, it seems like, you know, when I was talking on the phone to one of them, they asked me stuff like, did I notice blood in the house or anything like that? So I'm gonna keep an eye out for stuff like that as well. Like maybe on the floors, in the rooms and whatnot. Alright, is that it for the day? FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergent crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working for, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Interesting. Alright, let's go to bed. Knock, knock, knock. There it is. Just on time. How can I use it? No way. Your neighbor's house, which he just... I forgot to call him. Oh, what am I doing? Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Why didn't I call him? Am I an idiot? I looked at the phone as well. I'm so stupid. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Oh my god. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. What is he holding? Whose head is that? Oh my gosh. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That's terrifying. It's a visitor literally right behind the house. Maybe you shouldn't be coming here knocking. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Checking in with the residents. There's a visitor right outside my window. Could you go check that out, please? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? Why are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Damn, so they just take them randomly. I thought I was gonna take her. Fuck, bro, they were trying to get home. Oh, see the mom. Hello there, human. I trust them. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment of our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessings. What? Are you still confused? Human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. So they're just making up a new religion about the sun then. Okay. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes. And we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its glaze. So we have to die? What happened to you? What does it have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Now, here's my question. I definitely trust him to not be a visitor, because I just don't see visitors starting some random religion like that. This is a very human thing to do, you know, to go crazy and seek out unexistent powers, right? La ilaha illallah. But my question is, should I be worried about him as a human? You know, one thing in these like post-apocalyptic world-based stories is that the main like creature or problem isn't always the only problem. The humans end up being backstabbing scum. So is he gonna cause me problems other than being a visitor? Because I don't think he's a visitor, but you know, I guess we'll find out, because I'm gonna let him in. Come in. Very good human. Like, this is like him saying human and acting this way. It's all just to throw me off. He is human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Very religious of you. Oh no. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People killed my dad, my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They said they were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He starts crying. Now our house is on fire. Of course I'll let you in. You're my neighbor's daughter. I'm scared. Come on in. Okay, so we have two people to protect now. Our neighbor's daughter and the thin man. Hi. Is she holding this cat to seem more human? You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will it help you? How'd you find my house? Sea City? Lived here? Saw your house? Walked over here? Not hot here? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why Mal? Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or not? Get out of here. Look at Kitty. Think again. Leave. Just leave. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to be a trap or I can actually take that cat. I don't know why that scared me, like, internally. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Damn! Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? So was he like the first? That's insane. Is he still standing out there? That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Of course. Alright. Let's go to bed. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspects, visitors sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Okay. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitors phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, I want to end this episode here, but the problem is, can I not save? Quit to oh, there we go, save and quit. Quit to menu without saving, save and quit to desktop. Hold on, let me just do all of this first. Oh shit. Damn, I missed it. You have to be quick, you know. Then the phone just call us now and gonna bam, bro. That is too quick. Mr. Thin Man. Yes, was there something you needed? Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Faith will deliver us to the sweet hereafter. I don't know, maybe we just float around in space. There's something to that. But it doesn't make me feel any goddamn better. You know why? My brain will reach out for that while I'm dying. It will show me visions of some paradise somewhere nicer than here. And then my strength to hold on to that fragile dream fades. What then? No, it doesn't make me feel any better. I said I was going to test them, but you know, let's just leave that man be for now. Nothing else here. Stay sharp, any visitors. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Yes. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. And then one day, this fella gone shown up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let me in. But I ain't gonna go cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before. So I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the vermin. I can't even spell vermin. Running. I can't even pronounce it properly. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. Maybe we should have helped him. And then what? And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again. But later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You know, much of a talk. You didn't say much. Let me guess you'll open up. Let me guess you'll open up if there's beer involved. You're sharp. I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. I want my mommy. Let me just make sure that she's fine. What do you want to check? Armpits wouldn't make sense. She's a kid. Hands, maybe. Teeth, maybe. We'll go for eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Okay, she's fine. Why do you look like that? Did you see... You... I want a drink. Is this a jar? Can I not save with it? Oh, fuck. Okay. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Oh yes, I did. I was gonna say, if only I could get out of this place. Maybe you got lucky, at least you won't get burnt alive. Lucky? Are you making fun of me? I spent my whole life wanting to see the world, and now I don't even know if I'll ever get to see anything, and you call that lucky? What part of luck? What part of that is lucky? You're alive, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm alive, for now. But what's next? The sun will blow up, and that'll be it. Guess I'll die without ever seeing the world. That's your excuse for a pity party? Quit feeling sorry about yourself. But I can't stop regretting things. I'm sorry. It's just that I realized nothing was really stopping me from going before. But I kept putting it off, telling myself there'd be a better time later. And now it's too late. The world's about to fall apart, and there's still so much I wanted to do. So much I wanted to see. I said that the other way around. Guess I'll have to learn to live with it somehow. Thanks for listening. Don't know if you'll need this, but here, take this Energica. Thank you. I'm a listening human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like lowly religions, you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeply only see it as a threat. They'll think it'll incinerate us all. So why don't you go outside right now then? Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burnt. Heretics. You heard right. Fema are damned heretics. Okay. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle. Damn. What do you want to check? Definitely not teeth. I think I saw that. Look at his armpits. Let's check, because we haven't done it yet. A prank lover, eh? Well, give him a sniff if that's what you're into. No. Okay. This is a result of the sun's life-giving rays. Though his holy beams, we release life's invigorating moisture. Let's just leave him. I need to check myself. What haven't I checked? Well, I've checked everything, right? My eyes were just... Should I check my eyes again? I'll check my eyes again. Okay, it's still red. Okay. I wonder if that will ever change. Let's try calling the neighbor. Fuck, I'm so stupid for not doing that before it went down. What happens if I call him now? Rip. Cool. Let's go for a rest. See what we can get ourselves. I think they added a new thing to the store. I forgot what it was. Hello, you reached for rest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have made a delivery log. Can you only do it once? Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of deliveries that can be placed per day. But I haven't made one today. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Okay. Hello, this is FEMA, Medical Division. We are now able to provide... Yeah. Please state your question. To ensure that the underarms tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Okay. Refrain from showering or washing yourself. Please state your question. I can do that? Like when? The game hasn't prompted me to be able to do that at all. Let's go to psychics. Okay, maybe not. Interesting. Alright. I think that's a good place to call it. You know? We saw some stuff. We've set up the groundworks for the rest of this game. If I had to guess, how long have I been recording? An hour and 30. This might be a 3-part series. Maybe 2 parts, depending on how the second one goes. But it could be even longer, depending on whether or not I decide to do all the endings. If there is multiple endings like that. That take a while. But that's all going to depend on you guys. I mean, if I do enjoy the game enough, I'm going to do it regardless of what you guys think. But, you know, if I just finish the game and it was, you know, pretty good, then I'm going to leave it at that unless you guys tell me to get all the endings. So, those are my only 2 conditions. Anyways, I'm really worried about this save because I wasted it. But, it looks like I can just save and quit to desktop anyway. Anyway. This has been No, I'm Not Human. Pretty good so far. You know, I'm quite enjoying it. This artistic style is, you know, very unique and nice to look at. Very interesting. It's a very familiar game as well in terms of like anomaly based. You know, no like no one's who's at the door, or it also does remind me like. The style of game does also remind me of 60 Seconds, where it's like there's a bit of resource management, day by day, survival, post-apocalyptic style. You know what I mean? So I have quite a few good expectations for the rest of this playthrough. But you guys also let me know what you think. I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace. I've never said peace. Let me just redo that. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.